N-E-W-Y-O-R-K-E-R.
Got the New Yorker here from March 4th. I almost didn't want to do this one, but I'm trying to do the thing that I don't want to do. Because doing the thing that I do want to do, which is generally hang out, hasn't brought me the rich satisfaction that I thought I'd found at life. It is a telescopic cover. In the foreground, a woman with slacks on and her dog and a lamp, a squiggly lamp. This looks like it might be a halogen lamp, so she shouldn't have it. Both the dog and the owner have a sense of anxiety about them. They seem wide-eyed and anxious. So within that picture, there's a picture of a man in a room. This man has a tiny mustache, and he's got a fat orange tabby cat. He also has a lamp. He also looks very nervous, but his cat looks a little more blissed out, and I don't know if this is a commentary on cats yet. In that room, there's a room of another picture. This one is a boy with buck teeth. On that wall, another painting of a black woman with her pet rabbit. On the wall of the black woman with the rabbit's house is a man with a beanie and a goatee, dark glasses. He's a beatnik. A painting of a woman. She has another dog that looks like a Snoopy dog. Yet another person and presumably pet. And then on that wall, even another. And then another. 8 different lives. I don't know what this is about. All the past is waiting. And this also presumes that maybe this is in my room. And my pet is beside me. I'm being watched, but I also know I'm watching all of those who came before me, which I guess is, what do they call that? The anxiety of influence. The idea that we do not operate in a vacuum, an ahistorical place. We have all of the other writers, YouTube makers, comedians, parents, teachers, doctors, office workers, whatever you are, there's a whole history of those other people around you. Some have been much better than you. Some have been worse. And you fall somewhere in this field. How do you recognize your worth? We're all trying to be the best owner and the best pet that we can be. But there's so many, I feel like I get lost. I want to do something good. I want to feel richly what it is to be alive and challenge myself and meet those challenges. But I just feel overwhelmed. And so I say thank you for a visual representation. R. Chris, but I would be Chris R. R. Chris painted them all, and they also signed everyone. Here we go. The funniest show in town, says Bloomberg, not the mayor, but the news agency the mayor owns. Again, with these compliments, it's always like the funniest show in town. I've been to another town, they've got an even funnier show. Why can't it just say the funniest show? This falls out every time. 23 issues for just $40. Our free gift, again, it's not free, you already paid for it. No postage necessary. Just say the funniest show. Or a very funny show. Don't say the funniest show in town. Oh, you're the nicest blank, I know. Now we get back to you're the nicest pet I've had. What's a dog? Just say, I love you. I would much rather read a review that says, I loved it. But maybe they didn't love it. 3 siblings, it says, 1 hot mess. I don't know where the term hot mess entered into our lexicon. Is it about soiling yourself? And then I would say a hot mess is one you've got to attend to immediately. You don't want a hot mess in your pants to turn into a cold mess. Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike. I know these people. Sigourney Weaver, Avatar. She's dressed as Snow White. I mean, we are really talking about the anxiety of influence. David Hyde Pierce, Niles Crane. He's dressed, I guess, as Grumpy the dwarf. He's got his spectacles on the edge of his nose. Christine Nielsen, who unfortunately I don't know you, Christine. She's dressed as some princess. We know that that's the story of Snow White. The evil queen was so vain, she didn't want to accept that she'd be replaced someday. And so she had to put Snow White in a glass coffin. This man, very, very good shape, athletic in a good, healthy way. I don't think he's been taking any human growth hormones, just working out. He doesn't even get billing. This is just Prince Charming, I guess. He's jumping, he's happy. Maybe that's Spike. Broadway previews begin March 5th, that's months ago. What I know about this, it's Chekov. I've not read any Chekov, but there's, again, the anxiety of influence of Chekov, Snow White, the queen, who is anxious about her own end of her influence. And this guy feels like anything goes with him, and I wonder what he'll be up to in the course of the play. Thank you for watching. We've got the New Yorker, March 4th, 2013. Each of us, please, I don't even know what to say.
N-E-W-Y-O-R-K-E-R